Monday morning, making money. The goal today, waking up this morning, was to make $3,000. That was the goal in step 2 of the combine. We're going to hit that target. We don't care if the market goes up. We don't care if the market goes down. We don't care. We're going to hit $3,000 in profit. So I'm going to show you guys a little recap, some of the action from the live stream, 9:30 a.m. live on YouTube, like 9:15 a.m. So tune in tomorrow morning. We'll be live again. But I'm going to show you guys a little recap of what went down, kind of talking through the process here on the live stream. And, well, you'll see what happened. What went down today, $3,000 in profit, hitting our target. There it is. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Should try to push through this level here. There are 31s now, 32s coming, beautiful. Just like we needed, just like we wanted, 35s. Oh man, the squeeze is real, boys and girls, the squeeze is real. Can we push more? Let's go. At this point, let's let it ride. See if we can get a push up to the 40s next. $500 here on this one contract. Looking for a continuation higher here. Get above 36 next. There we go, up to 36s. 36 is getting touched. 38s, beautiful. 39s, coming up 40s. I'm gonna move my stop right here to the 33s to guarantee at least $462 or $500 in profit here and let that ride. See if we get above the 40s next. So we're gonna guarantee at least $500, but I like to see if we get a push above the 40s next. 38s, 39s, looking for 40s. 39.50, beautiful. And up there to almost 40 now. 39.50s. And 39, 39, 39, 39, 40, 40, 40, 40s. I'm gonna take it right there at the 40 level just to lock it in. I'm up $1,600 on the day right now. Pretty happy with that. 16.50 on the day. Starting out the day here, we're only, and this is why we entered into the trade. Someone's asking in the chat why we entered. And basically you had that reversal candle, that big wick on the bottom of that 3-minute candle right there, showing us that the buyers came back in there off the 16, squeezing it back up. And then it's like, okay, let's see if we get this break above that high right there. And then bang, 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 we go higher. Now looking like she wants to break out over the 40s here. Get up there to the 45s next, possible. If we can break this bull flag here, push 45s next. I'd say the ES has room to push up here. Watching the NASDAQ right now, looking like it wants to squeeze higher. So pushing 35s here, trying to push through that 35 level. Having some liquidity issues there right now. At that 35s right now. On the book map, you can see. Getting a squeeze up there. See if we get a push over the 40s. Beautiful move here. Oh baby, let's go. I was long there off the 31s, off that little squeeze back up here, looking for a push up to the 50s next. See if we can get that move to the 50s off this break here. 46s, 47s. Get the move to the 50s, 49s being my target there. Get this to push over 46s up to the 50s, 49s. Can we get it? I'm gonna move my stop to the bottom of these candles, so we're locking in at least $500. But we'll look to see if we can get a higher move up to the 50s next. Getting stopped out there for 500. That's okay. On the day right now, we're up $2,700. $2,700 on the day right now. Got the MACD cross there from the 31s up to the 50s now. We're at an 84% win rate right now on the day. Why are the numbers and news negative? Because it's not as negative as people thought. You got to think about that, right? So we live in a world now where if it's not as negative as they thought, well, then it's good news. We're in a bear market. Remember, we're in a recession. So pretty much if the numbers are bad, as long as they're not badder, they're not more bad. How do you even say that? They're not worse than expected, then it's off to the races. You got to think though, Steve, it's not even sometimes that people are chasing this move. You got to think that, I mean, this could literally just be, you have shorts that piled in here. They got that little dip. They didn't take profit and then it squeezes back up. So now shorts are jumping back in. I wouldn't say there's a lot of longs that are getting long up here, but I think there's just, you know, shorts getting squeezed out of this grind higher. You know, maybe you had some longs that jumped in here at the 55 area, 56s, but this is right now just basically shorts getting squeezed over and over. The shorts got squeezed here. They're getting squeezed again. Sure, the market can grind higher from here, but do I really want to keep taking trades every little breakup? Nah. But I like this trade down here. This was a beautiful trade off that bottom move. I mean, that's where you want to be getting long at. You don't want to be getting long when we're up here already. That's the thing to think about. Like, I think really, like, if you want to think about trading, you want to think about, like, okay, if the big move happened earlier, did you profit from that move, or are you now FOMOing into the top of that move, you know? Like, were you in that move for the move up to the 80s, or now are you sitting there after watching that entire move up? Are you sitting there thinking like, okay, now I'm gonna buy? So really got to be thinking about that, like mentally, emotionally. This is a really good lesson here. Like, do I want to be buying after the market moved from the 30s to the 80s? Did I miss out on this entire move here and I'm now trying to FOMO at the top? Like, that's your, you know, real big question here. I mean, look at this thing. That 3-minute setup here. Where would you have entered? I mean, that pullback right there, your entry is above this candle right here to break above the high of that last candle on this pullback here. You got the EMA supporting, you had everything going on right there. So you had the MACD cross. So let's say you get long there at the 40s. You know, your target's up there above the highs. If I look back at the moves earlier and I'm like, damn, I missed out on a really good opportunity, the last thing that I want to do is go up here and now try to buy this move. I mean, we've seen that we had this huge move from the 30s up here to the 61s. We pulled back a move up there to the 75s, and now we're kind of just grinding against that. So if you're not getting in on that move up, on that first move up, do I really want to be getting in at the top of that move? That was, I think this was the move of the day, my friends, from that 30 level up there to the 80s now. That's 50 handles. You can't complain about 50 handles. You really can't. I mean,